spirit plays. How many frames do we give Java today? What is that the sweet sound of? The sweet sound of SK still retaining its luxury. Dude, it's nice seeing the game still, like, at least, like, news to Ono competition. Freaking lobsters, dude. Always here whenever you just want them. Anyway, we got work to do. So, let's do some prestige, because I don't have quite, like, an hour. Not quite an hour. Last time I tried Legion of Malamir, I actually died. I died to death. Let's do Bad Luck and Brimstone. I think that makes sense. We can get some ancient pages. Let's jump in here. I think the at least the time of day that I'm doing this, it's 3:46 a.m. I think it just rolled over. I think it rolls over around 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think. Maybe, maybe not. Pardon me. It was a very interesting day yesterday. In the life of yours truly. I'm thinking I'll, well, first off, what do we gotta do? We gotta, we need to heat this gun. It has to get to level 5, then to level 10. Do we though? Hold on. I think we're still, like, trying to get energy. Party over here. There's Star first. Is it a Mega Blaster? Super Blaster. No, we just straight up do it. You know what? It's my own fault. We'll do it later. I'll do it on my own time. I don't know when I'll do it. Anyway, we can do the switch tuning thing, right? I think I still have a loadout for that. Or is it here? Which one do I have? Sorry, man. I'm totally about, you know, the non-professionalism of this game. Anyway, we do this. We do this. Give him the gun thingy. What could possibly go wrong? Mike, you got this, man. Well done. Let's go forth and be accepting in all generations. Yesterday I was going to be a nice evening after work, post work. Only had a couple call-offs. So it's no. I get to hear the elevator go down the second time. I thought I muted myself, but it was when you work at a workplace that you know, is high turnover, it's just the nature of the beast. You try to be in a leadership position, but there are times when you get to do that and literally lead by example by jumping in and doing your employees' work. So that's when your stress level, you get tested. You basically show what is and what is not important. Dude, I'm loving the blue, by the way. Might have wanted to go with the oops, like a chaos gear. I thought he was dead and just walked right by him because I couldn't see anything in this vast mess of stuff. This monitor is a lot better. Dude, my frame rate and everything's low. Ooh. Nope, that was that. We don't have chaos gear, am I correct? I mean, it's just straight up. Yeah, okay. Good old Shadow Sun. Good old rock, like it beats rock. We can hit that, right? Let's go, boys. I can do this. But that's the time when your character gets tested. You're stressed to do one job, and now you got to do two jobs. That's why. Oh, pardon me. I did block it technically. My heart goes out to those that you know, are in the single parenthood style. I don't like. I really don't think any of them are watching these videos. Like, if you have kids and you're a single parent, like, what are you doing watching my channel? Go hug your kids. I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna be caught on fire for the rest of my life. Can we just, like, here we go. You know what? How's it freaking feel, dude? Like that. Straight. Did you see that accuracy? Mike, unleash. We forgot to feed our pets, so you might not be as happy as normally is. But anyway, that's you gotta dive in. You gotta get your hands dirty sometimes, even though I do that anyway. Kind of gets you a bit calloused to it if you set yourself up for the point where, like, I'm gonna help my guys either way. People appreciate it. Whenever you go into leadership, though, you do have to be careful that you don't, make that your thing. I am a guy who always helps out my people. If you do, then you get in the danger of, like, losing sight of your actual job and position. Because what will end up happening is you'll make that a huge pride aspect, and you'll define. Pardon me. Where did you come? You're not even Cotton Eye Joe. What did you do? You're not even and when you start, like, having a your life ruled by pride, you lose sight of the whole goal of leadership which is to give others something to look up to, sort of. Mike, thank you. You always have the right answers for the right questions. But the world needs leaders, man. If you never thought about, looking into it, if you never thought you were good enough, if you're like, I hate, you put the H word on labeling people, the big H word, I hate people. People are dumb. I used to have that, like when I was younger, I to my shame, used to be, I hate stupid people. But then, compared to yourself, you're apparently the just the ultimate, like, epitome of goodness and mercy, and, like, no one is better than me type style. I was hoping we get him to sleep, but it's okay. This is actually a lot less messy when you fight by yourself. I'm not saying that I miss fighting with these guys, but things get a little simpler when it's just you versus the world, right? You don't have to worry about worldviews, you don't have to worry about coordinating, but that's not reality, because there are some philosophies in life where people just adhere to that are mainly religious and not philosophical. Hello. And people just kind of latch onto those, brother. 9/11, etc., etc. Be careful with the conspiracy theory concept. Once you begin the whole Michael Moore infinite skepticism thing, that's a slippery slope. How do you believe in anything? How do you believe gravity's going to work tomorrow? How far are we going with this? If you make that skepticism your infinite, your go-to idea, it's a slippery slope into meaninglessness. So anyway, just be careful with that. I still got the sniffles. Think about waking up early and doing this. It's like a cat on my lap, freaking paralyzing my legs. Besides that, he seeks comfort in the morning. I get to hear all the bugs, all the cicadas outside. You probably hear that outside. Hello, kitty cat. Pardon me. Probably hear it. Let's give him, I think this will help, right? Gives us an attack boost? No, that's the other one. Oh, it does. Sweet. You know what? I'm going to go the other way. See if they can, just want to get in there and help. I don't think I'm going to force my way in that way. Let's go this way. We'll flank him. Probably dead by now, but we'll flank him anyway. Almost got hit. Beautiful. Oh, okay, we got some ancient pages. I'm looking like, hey, maybe we got a book. Shadow Layer. So that means. Sometimes I gotta take a break and actually focus on the game. Beautiful. Well done, brain. We've done it again. That was not cool. Okay, we did it. So far, so good. Too bad these chests don't give the status effect removal pills as well. That would really help. Alright, cat, I gotta switch legs. This, the weight of 1,000 suns is lifted up off of me. I feel like I'm training in the with the hyperbolic gravity chamber that, you know, Goku and Vegeta train. Is that outdated too? Is Dragon Ball Z no longer played anywhere? There's like the 7th generation. It was Dragon Ball GT. Now it's Dragon Ball something else. I mean, they're still there, right? I don't think they're ever gonna go like, cat, you can't do this. Hold on. I mean, who am I to tell a cat what he can and cannot do? But at the same time, meow meow meow. You know it. I need my blue crystals. So that raises the question, right? We finally, after, I don't know, 8 years of suggesting one of these suggestions, suggestions. Oh my goodness, let's try again. Here we go. Suggestions actually, you know, was the thing, and we got our 5-star win million. You know, years in the making. I don't know if they had to step it up and bring in Brother Nick and so like 300 or 400 more programmers from India that they outsourced all their graphical know-how to. I'm not sure how that worked. It's not my business to be in the intricacies of that kind of thing. Blah blah. But it was nice to see that kind of a change. Yeah, let's go there. Meow. Any kind of change, any kind of update, always cool. I got this. You got it? Okay. You got it. Just bounce. That was my plan all along, to bounce off the key to hit the zombie. And then fire twice. That was one of the old strategies people used to get me with in lockdown. Like, you know, you're seeing the switch shooting. Wait till he double shots and go in. And it's not a trick. And it's mostly just Java being like, you know, I make your life interesting. It's like tripping in Smash Brothers Brawl. What a great game concept. You think you have all the frame perfectness? Turns out you fall down. Link can't like, how often? I just ran right through those spikes. I couldn't see him. How often, for you and me, how often just, thank you. You know, it happens a couple times a day, right? You're just fighting somebody, or you're doing a complex motor skill, and they just fall on your face. I mean, we gotta protect ourselves from this kind of stuff. Why would you put that in a game? Instead of like, you never know who's gonna win. Let's make them trip. I mean, come on, man. It's not how that. Not only do we miss, we failed our charge, but tripping in a game, like heaven forbid, don't. Or if you're watching or listening to this, please don't. That's not a serious suggestion, but don't do that. Don't put tripping in the game. I know the direction Nintendo was trying to go now. No, we got on Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers is awesome. The direction I believe they were trying to go was, you know, they didn't like the whole concept that their beautiful Nintendo thing was not for everybody. There was a competitive branch that was actually just kind of surfacing. If you have not watched the series The Smash Brothers, if you're into Smash at all, like Melee or whatnot, I strongly recommend it. It's like a multiple-hour documentary on where Smash came from. I'm actually in a couple of those videos because I helped host some tournaments on the East Coast. I'm not a speaking figure because I was never, due to the nature of me, I never really, you know, promptly put myself in. I never dedicated myself to like one part-time task. Does that make sense? Like, I always had like 13 things going on in my life because, I don't know, I bought into the American concept that you just drink a lot of caffeine and make the most of your life. I don't know where exactly that comes from. You know what? I do. There was so from Smash Brothers to other stuff, right? This is how you bounce around with topics. There was one day when I forget when, but I remember my mom saying something like, your uncle only sleeps 3 hours a night and then he works his second job. And I'm like, huh, that sounds pretty tough. I can do that. And then I worked my schedule around so that I was working a full-time job, a part-time job, and going to ITT Tech on the side. And then after that, that's when I would do my full-time job. I wouldn't have school, but I'd do something else or stay up really late. I'd have like a third shift job, which just totally like destroys your sleep schedule forever. Maybe not forever, but you know. So I'd do that, and I'd have other things going on. That's when I got big into consistent martial arts, and I didn't really focus on physical fitness because I was so busy I'd forget to eat sometimes. But then I'd do the flip side of gluttony, and I'd go to a Chinese buffet like 2 or 3 times a week, just gorge myself. It was beautiful. I look forward to those times. I'd ration myself out like a giant pot of rice every week for like a that's what I'm looking for. But rice and vegetables, man. That's what I would eat. And then I'd add a can of tuna fish, except it wouldn't be in a can. It'd be in like a little pouch. That is like the ultimate bachelor type food right there. Amazingly healthy. At least an orange a day. But it was a neat life. It still is a neat life. We're still going. 2 years till 40, man. I squarely shot you twice, but everyone's running through walls, so who am I to judge what's real and what's not? Keep looking over. Having a second monitor and having to turn my head to see everything is just so weird. Not used to this. Used to the screen being ridiculous busy. Should we open this? Again, what are we saving our energy for? Can you just... Shh. We need to follow the cookie. C is for cookie. How's that song go? Oop. I keep thinking every time I see like a little target thing on me that it's a floating head of a it's not a howler. My SK knowledge is just dwindling. The undead puppies. Oh, come on. I opened it. I've broken. I'm coming, man. 1 minute curse. We used to be able to drop pills. Thank goodness, more shinings and heat. Michael appreciated. It's basically like licking crumbs off the floor compared to how much he consumes these days. Alright, here we go. So where are we at? Oh man, what's Walmart? I made an investment in a beanbag chair that sits on the floor. It's like $30. Gotta say, it was pretty expensive. And then I go to Ollie's where they have good stuff cheap, and they're selling like bar stools for $120. I'm happy with what I got. Because you can also go to Walmart. Walmart, it's a go-to place for a lot of stuff. You can get a like a whole fold-out table and chair set for $25. I got a couple of them here. You can transform a room, a sitting room, into a lot of stuff. Like a card room. This is how we are. We just go forth solo into the blackness. Are my fingers getting a little numb? Maybe. Oop. Hello. Oh, sorry. I thought the light extended a little further out. I want to help this dude. Got it? Alright, I'll get it. Still digging this. This is still new music, right? Even though it's like 3-4 years old. So one of the things that's been on my mind lately, I just, almost all the time, I didn't even see it coming. Like last night, I listened to a talk every time I have to drive more than like 20 or 30 minutes. since my car stereo system is not the best, I have a car that I bought brand new in like 2006. We'll go up there then. So it's 2019. Sorry, 2007 is when I bought the car. It's the model's 2006. So it was brand new, brand spanking new, and I really did enjoy it, or I still am enjoying it. Right? Sounds like a freaking tank rumbling down the city streets, even though it's not. Like, which way do we go? I guess we go this way. But it's a four-star, 4-cylinder Hyundai Elantra. It's not the most prestigious. Yeah, take that. It's not the most prestigious type of car, but it definitely does a trick. All of my family can fit in there. All 4 of us. Okay, we did it. Get a mic. Runs us around. I got on the topic of cars because the mind is fleeting when I don't have notes in front of me. Anyway, cars, John Wick. John Wick's been on my mind lately. Seeing movies. Oh, I know what I was getting at, dude. I derailed my brain so fast. So I like listening to talks. I was listening to one about purpose. If you're not thinking about your purpose in life now, it's okay. Oh my freaking goodness. You don't always have to be in, like, your life doesn't have to have huge meaning every single moment of your existence. I mean, if every single moment of your life was filled with a vast, deep catastrophe, like the cats were fighting, you'd never survive it. I mean, there's have to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows and that kind of thing in your life in order to survive and maintain a, mental cohesiveness. Please give me some rads. We only got like 9 after an hour-long arcade run last time. No mercy, huh? Thanks, Java. I mean, not Java. Can't blame Java for everything. Thanks, XK. But he was talking about purpose in life, and the thing, like, he told the story about, like, he was going to commit suicide at the age of 17, and and this guy just walked into his room and said he used an Indian, and he gave a Bible to just out on a whim to his mom, because he was so dehydrated after, like, popping a bunch of pills to end himself. And he like, at the end of his life, they're literally like 50, 60 years later, he's on his deathbed saying, I think, sometimes I think the only purpose of my life was to, bring you that Bible in that room. Because now he's an itinerant, and he travels around the world giving, like, literally a Christian going to Muslim areas, giving defense of the Christian faith. Like, that's something usually is like taboo, right? Talking shop politics of an opposite faith in a highly Muslim doctrine, Orthodox Muslimry. Is that even a thing? Okay, I deserve that. That's what I get for blinking. Even Knights have to blink. But purpose in life, it's so we take in the C.S. Lewis Institute, we take the spiritual assessment test at some point. Spiritual assessment test basically takes a look back on your life and says, what kind of skills have I amassed during my time here on this planet? And they say, don't bother taking that until you're like 30, because you'd be surprised at what you do and do not know before that time. And that makes sense, right? Christ started his ministry when he was 30. And some of the things that I forgot how many shot out there for a second. It would make sense they should, like, shoot out 5 or so, but it's alright. I see you coming. I jumped right through that biz. Okay, there's too many black cats around here. There we are. And now we need to pop a pill or we're dead. Just kidding, we burnt to death. Okay. I know, Java, you pretty much hit you've hit a standstill in your life. Okay, let's not die again, though. Let's unleash. Holy crap, there's a lot of busyness going on. I think we got one. No, we did not. Yeah, no kidding. Java has ended so many runs. Java, not even the collective we, Java. Just Java in general. Why are they healing? Oh, they're asleep. Alright. So we need at least one kind of buffer hit. Oh, the frame rate lag we're getting. Holy smokes, Cookie, you are not kidding. C is for Cookie. Oh no! Oh no! We got one. So we need to pop the pill. We need to undo the curse. Ran right into that sucker. Alright, we're still in it. Anyway, purpose in life. It's I'm still looking for mine. There are times, so I have a lot of things going on in my busy life, and even sometimes I'm like, is it enough? Did I do enough? It's like, well, where exactly is this going? Time plus matter plus chance. Am I all? Do I ID myself? All of our beautiful, vast performance. Do I really, identify myself by the things that will go away? Am I putting all my investment in my kids? Am I putting enough into my kids? You ask yourself these questions. Why am I playing games like 4:12 in the morning when I gotta leave for work in a half hour? I don't know. Sometimes you ask yourself these questions. I think yes, because I like practicing for myself. Having an outflowing of thoughts. I don't get to talk much about that at work. Yeah, but basically, like once or twice a week, I have a very deep conversation at work. The whole concept of having a good work ethic in my mind is so that you can have meaningful conversations. You are just a beautiful creature. Dude, I have that bomb. It's pretty awesome. Nope. Slash Damon warning. He doesn't believe me. Take your step onto the platform. I dare you. So hey, at least we got some crowns, a couple pages. Well, we haven't gotten the victory music yet. 3 rat, dude, I'm so jealous. We got 3K crowns. Dude, that guy's eye is so funky. Yeah, so anyway, listening to Ravi and talking about the purpose of life, it really puts you in perspective. And I like his talks because they go toward the concept of purpose and absolute meaning, because there is one. Meaning and purposeness, goodness is on top of purpose. Like, how would you define good outside of purpose? Goodness and purpose have to go hand in hand. I can't see any other way around that. And evil in itself, which cannot exist without good, which kind of, in my mind, basically blows the whole yin-yang concept out of the water. Goodness cannot exist without purpose. Can we do this? Can we do this? We can do this. I see a cat there. There's a chance. There's a chance we might find a cat. I guess the real question is, can we do this in like 15 minutes? I guess we could probably fly solo. It'd be a thing, right? Be a lot prettier as far as Java goes. Yeah, that's Officer Blue tracking. Mecha AT, Weight of Darkness. Could just join him. Or the Mizu Wet Boy. Let's just go in. We got this. Freaking guy. Oh, the cookie. Always just in time, please. I don't know if that means you're like a black hole where the sword. Yeah, the sun orbits you. C is for cookie. But anyway. In the ebb and flow of life, it's pretty amazing, man. I saw myself as a kid, and I get to see myself as, just like the ebb and flow of the scriptures in Hebrew, the crescendo, the height, the crest of the writing in ancient Hebrew is in the middle. And that makes a lot of sense. It's on par with life. A lot of that stuff there's like hidden meaning. So, just like the strength is in the middle. Shameless advertising, right? I should probably do something else, maybe. I forgot to craft again, you genius. When are you gonna post? I don't know, man. What is this? What is this outfit that I have? This is crazy. So call me, maybe. Oh yeah, we got suit. Huh? And are we heating this bomb? We are. That is amazing. So let's... Beautiful. I'm coming, Cookie. I know I probably made a poor choice in weaponry, but you can't blame me too much. Oh, please knock him away. That just hurts so good. Good choice in your first move, plus you're stunned. Yeah, maybe we can make him go to sleep, I don't know. Oh, thank goodness. Oh. No. I can do this. But life's purpose and meaning, they're, things I focus on anyway. See that swing. I have no gun, but it's like hitting a bed sheet with a claymore. You can't really get a whole lot on it. On the does the bed sheet really feel pain? I don't know. Oh. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, I'm going this way. I'm dropping the key. I'll take it with me anyway, just in case. Just in case. Whoopla, whoopla. How about a 6-star sword? How can you shoot? You were asleep. You're not asleep? Oh, we woke you up. Great. Good job. We have chosen wisely. It was good to bring this here. I think that's my auction is just not working out. Yeah. But life is full of purpose, and you can choose to even look at this, and that's the whole materialistic American rush, right? You're never doing enough. Drink more caffeine, drink more soda, do the things that make you happy, because it's all about you. I don't know why. I thought it was a good idea to go back and backtrack. That's okay. Oh, you know it. Oh, please. I'll get this one. Oh, it's gonna hurt. It did. That's alright. Wait. You let me try to pick it up? I never checked that. Well... That went right across my nose. If I had a nose, that would have hurt like a lot, but I do not have one. Speaking of pill popping, oh come on, gotcha. This feels good, man. Oh, my big toe was on the spikes. Good thing you don't get rated on professionalism in this game. Holy crap, I would freaking be destroyed. There we go. So, let us remember when we are done with this madness that we need to craft. I think that's it. Help me. Please shoot. Thank you. But do it again. We need to craft. Crafting is the thing that needs to be done. Coming. Like any other weapon would probably be better than this one. Oh my goodness, I missed it. An An extended hitbox would be nice too, right? There's a whole lot of great little intricacies that would make this game better, and I'm not even going into the lockdown theory crafting. Like, let's just stay away from that one. That's a whole mess of stuff. Where the meta is so bitter. I tried to pre-trade. I tried to pitch the concept for a long time where they're not caring about us. It is up to us to make this game what we want it to be. And that's what happens when you don't have any, like, positional power. Your whims fall on deaf ears because there's always that person who's going to be like, LOL, I can do what I want. It's in the game. And then you lose any sense of honor. And that's when we started, like, banding together and doing tournaments. Because we were making up our own rules that actually had good job. Actually made a little bit of sense. Tried to balance the game out in the best way we could. How does it feel to get hit by an airplane wing? Really? I've never been hit by one. I would like your input, little kitty cat. What it feels like to be hit. Oh, you poisoned me. You knew my weakness. Now I'm just scared. I don't want to die in the prestige mission. It might happen, but I really don't want to. Excuse me. Do 100 hits. Mike, I'm trusting you. Take some hits for me. Alright, this might not have been the best choice in gear, but that's alright. Let's feed our pet. Maybe level 7. We might be able to level this thing up. I don't really want to go back to switch shooting. My hands are kind of numb. They're old arthritic fingers. Not quite. I got a few years into me. I started the gripping part of the kettlebell workout. So you, like, my 15 pounders, you hold them upside down on the sphere and just, like, walk around with them. It makes your grip, like, insane strong. What are we doing again? We can, let's at least make this, like, semi-competent. And can I, do I have enough? I know we've been getting, like, no rads. Nope, we do not. Pfft. Oh, no, do we? Hold on. It's you. 32? No, we don't. I keep forgetting Bop's, like, 70% rule. We actually save rads if you do the middle one. If you're looking for just pure level up. Unless you're searching for the rad box, which I don't. I'm not gonna. Jump. Thank you. Can we put the big cats to sleep? I do not know this. Ata. Ata. I feel like such a freaking devastation machine, dude. I don't even know if we can, like, we can put the little cats to sleep. Can we put these things to sleep? Let's at least put it next to them so it does some damage, right? Whatcha? We can. Okay. And it sounds like a tambourine whenever they wake up. It's kind of funny. Yeah, don't. Odds are, if you're watching this, you're probably younger than myself. That's just the nature of, playing games early in the morning. Or games in general. Everything has a nature to it. You're ready with our stun pot. So don't count yourself as having, like, a meaningless life. I think it was Nebrium who's like, man, I'm just a computer programmer. I'm like, well, like, how old are you, man? It's like 20. I think 26 is what they said. Like, dude, you have a whole lifetime to be amazing. Don't freaking sweat it. You are fine. Rocking out life's purpose and meaning and all that. I personally have not. Like, this is my 5th time being in a leadership position. It's not. I could get all despondent about it, sure. That did hit me. Poop. Or I could just be like, yo, there's a. Ooh, I did shield bash him. That's awesome. Or I could say, there is a purpose behind this. You have a lot of choice in some of the matter. Here you go. You can chomp on that. Can you just give me the pill? Thank you. You can chomp on it. You get the glass half full, half empty type deal, right? There's a lot of choice in let me put it this way. There's more choice in how you take things. than there is in like what you actually get to decide in life. There's only a couple of major events that happen in a lifetime. You know, like the birth of a child, when you get married. Ladies, you should always date for marriage, by the way, if I have any females listening here. Dating for any other reason, you're just doing yourself and humanity a huge disservice. Regardless of your feeling on same-sex marriage or the power of a single parenthood, whatever you think, kids need two people. You need that break. My wife needs a break. I need a break. You know, when you do it partnership-wise, and then they get to see the masculine, don't stand there, the masculine and the feminine structures of life. You know, it's good for kids. It's good for everybody. Find a life partner. Make it happen. Wisha. Beautiful. Oh, box is here. Got it. Coming. Let's put this dude to sleep. I'm coming. Oh god, I need my 3 crowns. You know, there's a lot of life that, you know, everyone gets to live. Not everybody. But sometimes your life is short and full of purpose. And then you read, there's always the extremes, right? You got to make sure you don't put the rule, the extreme, the exception as the rule. This is how they usually people say, you know, argue with for abortion. You know, what if the people that are having rape and incest, it should be allowed? I'm like, okay, sure, let it be allowed. What about everybody else? And then that usually stumps people. Like, well, I mean, you have to make it for everybody, otherwise it wouldn't be fair. I'm like, dude, life is not fair. Some people are born without lungs. Some people, I mean, like, this is not up for us to decide. What is fairness, and who gets to decide it? Is it man? Is man the measure of all things? How far are you gonna go with that one? Hugh Hefner or Hitler? Choose one. Who's the measure of true happiness, and goodness, and joy? Like, where do we get this stuff from? If it's not objective, and you're just gonna go down the human path, I am the measure of myself. Whatever I say is good. Well, I mean that's great to a point. I have this big black dude who doesn't talk much that works for me. He's like mad at everything, and you know it catches on to me. Like, does he want to kill me? I'm not sure. So I have to pray and get my confident lifestyle back to make sure it doesn't, you know, knock into my spiritual armor. That's the best metaphorical way I could put that. But I'm like, dude, do you want to, like, you gonna pass this on to your kids? This is something, like, you gonna have your kids be rejecting authority as well? I'm not sure about, like, where you're going with this. Do you want, because what's gonna happen if they reject authority figures is you're gonna have a huge, that was good job, by the way, a huge outing with your daughter at some point in your life. It's just gonna happen. Because if you reject authority, what do you think your kid's gonna do when it's like 13, 14? Did we do it? Oh, I guess we did. Please. Oh, my leg. At least we got some more crowns. I got a few minutes here, too. Some people are more gifted than others. You gotta make sure you look at the values that you see throughout life. And, usually common sense and nature, they will direct you toward a certain line of thinking. You should examine them to make sure they're true. I mean, I've yet to have there's a Sunni Muslim who went to jail, like, he said, like, over my feet, over like 20 times. Supply it back. There goes the train again, man. Every morning. Today it's 4:30. Usually it's item sold. Oh, we did get it. Oh, my Z core. I have 1.500 energy. Dude, this thing's got to be like almost dead in circulation, though. I mean, the new people, are they really going to spend actual real money? Maybe I'm thinking mostly the older players are the ones that are supporting the monetary part of the game. I might be mistaken. I don't know. Anyway, we're selling our scraps. That's what we're doing. This every day is like a yard sale. We go to Craigslist. Plus 4 LD. Should we do it? Can you burn a Luigi board? What do we got here? Anything worth it? A couple things we're doing. First off, brain. C is for cookie and for crafting. So, we're going the blaster route. Master Blaster runs part of town. No, that's not it. We need the Super Blaster, right? Hoopla. I'll be +8 soon. Okay. So, let's look and see what we... So, this thing needs to be level 5. And we got meteor mode. Yeah, we need some elite orbs. Freaking elite orbs, dude. They cost 400. So 400 CE plus meteor modes. I think we can do like the Jelly King Queen. Player versus player. Let's go back to our Craigslist yard sale and sell some stuff. So one of these days I'll do just like a item dump. So I make my money. Oh, we're already selling a Drake Scale, you genius. I mean, they're in high demand. So high they sell like once or twice a day. Let's see here. Really? Well, let's freaking do it up, yo. Is that the one that was not sold? Okay, cool. Create. Do people even buy iron gears anymore? I suppose. So what else we need to do? We need to feed our pet. But I don't want to come back here and like search all this stuff again. So it looks for Z. Jeez. How many Z's do you need? 99, huh? That's a lot of Z cores. 500 apiece, so let's go like 2 for 888. Let's go the cheapest route because I want to be shrewd with my money. Pixels over shelter. Oh man, I'd love to. Anyway, I think that'll do it for now. Once again, we'll hit on life's purpose and everything. Like, what is my purpose in this game? First couple characters I had, first couple times I played, was it just to be frustrated my entire time playing? I mean, it sure seemed like it. This whole game was still is a huge lesson in humility for me. I got decent at one thing. Then the meta changed to the point where, you know, my effect on a lockdown game, because lockdown was a big thing, right? Dude, we might be able to get a game in. I got some sleep loadouts. We're not done yet. We're not done. We got time for one more. Maybe 2 more. Just holding my breath. It's my life's purpose. Leading up to this moment where I just play one game of lockdown. I mean, you never know. What kind of loadouts do we have? Sleep Hail seems like probably my best one. Oh, we can't feed our pet now. Oh, dude, I came out here with a purpose. When you forget your life's purpose, that's like the worst. I was about to say swear to the lobster god and be all sorts of clever. I swear to the God. You gotta be careful when you make those kind of, claims. If you're really going to go all out on the cuss machine. That's a question, right? Why do some people advocate swearing, do not care? And why do some people guard their language and think that swearing is bad? Why even have some words that are like off limits? It's my favorite word, Sklee. You can actually look it up. All the turbillion. He's got one, boys. Anyway, doing this. You never know what Teabagging in T-3, 2. So it's still untiered lockdown. This is probably one of my least favorite stages. That's okay. I do like they're kind of like went with the semi non-caring attitude, and I can understand that. There's my Acheron buddy. What's up, man? I'm dead already. Got one. Did I not switch weapons? Can I? Thank you. Polaris and Acheron, you shouldn't have. I can't even see this stuff go by here. So here's the reason why I don't play Lockdown so much. Polaris and Acheron. You know, the little icon my kitties have. What am I supposed to do? Let's go Ubi. Besides my frame rate being absolute garbage. I mean, it is a frustrating meta when my computer can't handle the stuff. And ping players. Oh jeez. I like sense he's coming up here. Forgot that yep. I forgot that Taylor the Sailor, whenever you get hit on your shield, you automatically like go back into weapon mode if you have something held down. So anyway, we're technically down one. I don't see us really doing a whole lot here, so I don't know, man. Hail. Do I have a hail voltage? I mean, I got one of these, I guess. Yep, this is a lot of fun. Thank goodness we got our game. I really just kind of, why not? Let's just go nuts. Blah blah. Can't even see. Who needs to see in this game? This is when my commentary used to be at a type, but now I hate ending the day on a huge bout of frustration. But it's kind of what this is. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna. I almost just left. But we should do something to contribute to the team, right? Dancing around. Technically, I don't think I'm outside my locker room. I don't think I am, but who am I to argue? So many bugs in this game. I can see why people just don't get into it. I understand the competitiveness of it. It's nice getting your high damage, but look on the forums. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Did you see that pure talented Acheron swing? And this is where I get into like bitterness too, because the attitude I have with the Polaris Acheron. Oh boy. My bitterness just it can't help but come out. Okay, can I actually switch loadouts now? I can. Get out of my face. We need more Polaris. Let's make the game fun. 1%. I'm surprised I didn't get teabagged even while still alive. That could probably happen, right? Oh, I'm getting sniped by a turbillion. Does Elk still play this game? Epic Legend Night. You know, if we were down 2 people, we'd be more polar. I think the other team. Anyway, just throwing that out there. You know, we were talking about, like, you know, the players making Lockdown what it is. Well, Interus, good job. You did the game a very good service. Thank you very much for making the game fun for everybody. More Polaris. More Polaris. More Akron. Anyway. You know what? I can't end on this moment. He was busy talking in real life. Three waiting. I don't know. Maybe you guys gonna let me know. Is there a? I can't end on that note. I just got a bitter taste in my stomach. So I want to end this game knowing that I like it. I like the arcade, man. I used to like Lockdown a lot, but just like any other management, any other company, any other like social interaction, you usually don't quit the program. You quit the people. And so if there's no management whatsoever, and it's an unruled company, but you can be a member if you want. What's your structure? Whatever works. It's like Fight Club, but with no masters. I mean, that you're eventually going to find people who are just like, yo, I have a better computer than you. It's like, yo, I'm built physically and biologically stronger than you are. Therefore, I'm just going to beat you into submission. Even if no chance to, you know, engage semi-fairly. I know that what I do makes this non-challenging for me and you, because you can't fight me, and I can just Polaris your base forever, even if you're down like 6 people. I don't care, because I look better, according to I don't even know. Alright, that fictitious person in my head just kind of went off the wall. Do we have... Alright, so Mike, it's been a bit. It's been a bit. I'm so sorry. You know, it does say Power Star's his favorite item. We'll keep 1. I don't know what level he is. Boom. 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 Oh, crap. Think it'll do it? Nope. Oh, wait. Can we do this? And then we can feed him a Power Star? Yeah, normal defense high, buddy. So we should probably look and see how many 4 stars we got left. So he is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy crap. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dude, why are 11? Why are you so? And then we have the movement speeding. No, that's right here. I should probably equip that. It seems like smarter. And then get some mercurial gear. Anyway, so I feel better already. We fed our pet. We're building our way. And now I can understand if this is the perspective that a lot of people on the Discord server have. I can definitely understand, you know, why whenever I was used to be like, yo guys, let's play Lockdown, I get so many angry faces. I'm just so beyond that game where, you know, you basically have to stick yourself into a 2011 mindset. So have you not grown since 2011 where you do whatever wins? Or the old Chris mentality in the Gempire. Hey, they can't dash by Polaris. Every Skulver use Polaris and just wall off an area. Yeah, that's fun. Speaking of fun, we experience it all the time. We found the Mystic Girl. Purple Battle Chef Coat. That goes surprisingly well. And obviously the best shield in the game. The fire animation. Anyway, that'll do it. I think I got the bad taste out of my mouth. Today is going to be a good day of awesome purpose and all that good stuff. So once again, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I stream roughly like 3:45, 4:45, something like that every morning. Whenever I can or cannot. Depends how much sleep I get. I try to give myself at least 6 hours. And then I'll pop it up on YouTube. Click the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And I'll see you next time. See y'all.